राहुल जी ज्वाइन कर लिए हैं, आवाज आ रही है? टुडे I will discuss about the case study of the inventory management in a manufacturing company in a China. And the abstract of this paper is in this paper, we focus on the inventory management in a manufacturing company in China. This study aims to identify the key factors that influence inventory management practices, investigate efficient and effective inventory management approaches, and examine the impact of the supplier cooperation on the supply chain improvement. A case study approach is used to identify the key factors that influence the inventory management in a factory. Efficient and effective inventory management practices are derived from the case study and may provide practical guidance for the foreign manufacturer in China. This study provides a valuable tool for identifying the key factors in the inventory management which can be applied to the similar problems encountered in actual manufacturing. The keywords are the inventory management, supply control, safety stock, case study, VMI, and the postponement. The traditional concept of the supply chain management is concerned with the utilization and optimization of the resources within a firm. The emphasis now, however, is on the relationship between the trading partner. Currently, supply chain management is defined as a network of connected, interdependent organizations mutually and cooperatively working together to control, manage, and improve the flow of materials and information from supplier to end users. With the development of the supply chain management, many approaches have been introduced during the last decade. The most common approaches are the material requirement planning, flexible manufacturing system, total quality management, and just-in-time methods. Inventory management is the main factor in the supply chain management. It involves a balance between the customer service or the product availability and the cost of the inventory. The concept that the high inventory are wasteful has been widely accepted, and firms now concentrate on improving inventory efficiency. The paper proposes to enrich the study of the inventory management through a case study. It suggests a number of the inventory management strategy that use supplier contract, safety stock model, vendor manage inventory, and the postponement to reduce the overall cost. The literature review, Michael H. Bergek, former CEO of the Revlon, noted that the every management mistakes end up in inventory. It is now generally recognized that the high inventory levels are the wasteful. Many management problems could be solved by the removing the excess inventory. Since inventory is strongly related to the customer service, it is worth close attention. Inventory is a major asset and represents a sizable investment in the business that sell or manufacture products. In extraction, manufacturing, wholesaling, retailing, importing, exporting, and other fields, inventory constitutes one of the largest controllable assets of a business. There are two major economic purposes of the inventory. They act as the buffer zones in a system of the production and distribution and may be seen as investment for the speculation. Inventory management involves balance between the customer service or the product availability and the cost of the inventory. There are a number of the factors that influence inventory decision making. In this paper, only two will be considered: the cost factor and the uncertainty factor, which includes demand uncertainty and the time uncertainty. Most studies have focused on the operational aspect of the supply chain contracts, pricing modeling, quantity, and delivery. One common supply contract is the commitment contract that imposes certain restriction on the buyer to buy certain quantity of the product. For non-stationary commitment, Ludin and Morton developed forecast horizon using a dynamic lot size model. Sevage extended their work to include a continuous review model. The research results can be applied to recurrent news vendor model or utilizing procedures like those in the Chand and Morton or the Fedgun and Tujer. A related field is the optimal solution for the rolling horizon. The rolling horizon flexibility supply contract as the tool for dealing with the non-stationary commitment by the rolling horizon planning aims to make the prediction more accurate and decrease the uncertainty of demand by adjusting the quantity commitment period by period limited flexibility. Anupindi and Besak presented a general RHF contract with informative analysis. Tisa and Lapjoy developed a RHF contract for a multi-aclon system. This study utilizes these developed model and analysis. Safety stocks are widely used to defend uncertainty, improve service level, and increase the stability in planning and controlling system. Howard 94 pointed out that to manage the opportunity cost of the inventory control, firms must maintain a level of the safety stock that balances the loss of the sales and customer goodwill with the cost of the carrying inventory. The complexity associated with decision stems from the fact that both daily demand from customers and lead time from suppliers may vary. Thus, the greater the variability, the larger the safety stock needed. Beyond the quantity method, which mainly focuses on optimizing inventory levels in the department, many manufacturers have turned their attention to the new conceptual idea about supply chain management, such as a VMI and postponement, which emphasize collaboration and sharing information with suppliers and customers. Utilization of the information technology to reduce inventory and optimization of the whole supply chain. VMI model is designed as a powerful tool to deal with the supply chain management, from which suppliers can make better decisions for inventory replacement. The advantage of using VMI have been extolled by the several authors. Waller et al. Pointed out that the main advantage of the VMI are the cost saving, customer service level, which can be improved on both sides. Fox 1996 and Williams 2000 suggested that these advantages can improve the level of service, reduce uncertainty in demand, and save cost. Unlike a fixed order quantity model, suppliers in charge of the managing the inventory at the location of the customers and sending the right amount at the right time using the information technology. Today, VMI literature has generally focused on the relationship between the manufacturer and the distributor. In most cases, it has been the larger distributor or purchaser who has required the suppliers to institute VMI. These implementations have been required primarily to benefit the distributor without much thought as the effect on the supplier. Postponement can help build a quick response supply chain. It will delay the final manufacturing process until the order is made and facilitates mass customization. Cooper has also pointed out that the postponement is widely applied to the superior supply chain. Further, many applications of the postponement have been developed in manufacturing. Customers can now demand variation in each order with little or no time loss. Because of this, postponement has also been utilized either singly or together with another approach such as a VMI. The research design. Case study research method is applied in this study. Both quantitative and qualitative inventory management methods have been examined in the case analysis. Quantitative methods imply mathematical models to manage inventory, while the qualitative methods use conceptual ideas from supply chain management to reduce the inventory. It is expected to arrive at a deep understanding of how inventory management is done, at what factors influence efficiency and effectiveness of the inventory management to reduce cost, improve service, and enhance competitive advantage. Data collection. The data used in this study are collected by the interviewing warehouse managers and procurement manager who are involved in the inventory management. Other data are collected by studying company documentation such as a production schedule, inventory reports, production reports, ERP databases, and the public media such as the internet and the newspaper. Sample. The selected manufacturing company has a peak season when inventory is more difficult to control. We therefore selected the data from the most recent period, including both low season and the peak season. Procedure. First, we collected the annual reports of our sample firm and developed a profile of the inventory management style of the company we have chosen. Second, we interviewed the related staff and managers about the details of the inventory management. Third, we collected the data from the inventory list, production schedule, database of the ERP, and so forth. We selected the representative period and group of the data to analyze. Interview question. What are the main factors that influence your decision on inventory management? What are the main factors that influence your selection of the supplier? What are the barriers to cooperation with the supplier? Inductive data analysis. The use of the inductive data analysis for this study is because the data collection process is ongoing and inductive, as this research aims to arrive at a comprehensive understanding of the problem. It is very important that the data are analyzed inductively. Generally, data for the quantitative analysis are derived from the documents and ERP databases, while data are qualitatively analysis are derived mainly from the interviews. Hypothesis. Thus, the study assumes that the safety stock model is based on the daily demand distributed normally. And so the following hypotheses are used to test whether the data are distributed normally or not. Hypothesis. Null hypothesis. The daily demand for the raw material is distributed normally. Alternative hypothesis. The daily demand for the raw material is not distributed normally. A statistical test and the variation. The nature of the dependent variable is interval and normal. So the Saprovic normality test is applied to test if the data for safety stock model are distributed normally. Regarding the verification process, under the condition that the confidence interval for the mean is 95% if the parameter significance level is greater than 0.005, then the hypothesis H0 is accepted, meaning that the data are distributed normally. If it is less than 0.05, then H0 is rejected and H1 is accepted. The case description. This case study is developed from the actual data. However, in order to protect the interest of the company so that the company identity remains anonymous, we use LT China procedure throughout the study. LT China is one of the world's largest manufacturer producing residential basketball equipment, polythene tables, and the chairs, and outdoor storage sets. In 2007, LT China built plastic manufacturing facility and assembly plant in a southern city, China. Current strategy of the inventory management. Both centralized and decentralized strategy are currently used for purchasing raw materials in the LT China. Three types of the material are acquired: polybed, steel frame, and packaging material. Different strategies have been used for inventory control in terms of the actual situation of those materials. one of the important raw materials, polybed, is purchased and controlled by the headquarters in the US, as all the panels and boards produced by the LT China's manufacturing are made of the sum of type of the polybed. As a result, the company can achieve economies of scale by using a centralized procurement strategy. Other components such as a steel frame and packaging material are controlled and purchased by the local procurement department. Most of those components and packaging are customized and changed frequently by the customers, so implementing a decentralized strategy can quicken the response. Polybed. Polybed ordered and controlled by the headquarters in the US is shipped mainly from the Singapore. The procurement department in the headquarters try to order it by following the production schedule every 2 or 3 days. The details are shown in the figure. This is the order size, safety, stock, inventory of the polybeds, lead time is there, maximum average inventory, and the time graph is here. Each order size meets the requirement of the 2 or 3 days demand for production. For example, the order placed at a time A is a product for the production from time B to C. It appears that every order can be matched with production to eliminate under and overstocking. However, the lead time is unstable and the production schedule is often changed or rearranged during the lead time. So actual demand for the polybed may not be matched predicted production. Therefore, the inventory level sometimes is lower than the safety stock level, but sometimes is higher than the maximum inventory level. To avoid running out of stock, the manufacturer usually sets a high stock level as follows. The current formula of the safety stock level is SS, maximum daily demand, maximum lead time. Based on the previous data, the daily demand of the polybed is this one, and the lead time is this one, 2 to 5 days. So the safety stock level is this one. Packaging material. Most of the packaging material are ordered in terms of the production schedule, since the packaging of the products are customized by the customer and the change frequently. The procurement department places the order 2 periods of the lead time before the production time, as the quality of the some packaging material are unstable. For example, if the lead time is 2 days, the order would be placed 4 days before the production time. Figure 2 shows an example how the ordering process works. Order an inventory model for the carton box. Inventory of the carton box and the time graph is there. Lead time 2 days, stock time 2 days. This is the production time. Arriving time is here, order time is here. Support point C is the time of the production, A is the order time, B is the arriving time of the material. The time between A and B is equal to the time between B and C. If the internal quality control IQC department observes some serious quality problems at arriving time B, it would reject the material and require the supplier to deliver fresh material. Then time B becomes the reorder time, and time B to C is the lead time. If the materials are accepted at time B, then the stock time is 2 days from the time B to C. This approach helps keep the production schedule stable but also produces high inventory. Steel frame. LT China cooperates closely with the supplier to implement the just-in-time delivery strategy, as the volume of the steel frame is large. To do this, LT China shares information such as a production schedule with the suppliers who deliver the steel frame to the LT plant out 30 minutes before the assembly. To quicken the response, both sides also assign several staff technicians to stay at their counterparts. In addition, one of the conditions for implementing the just-in-time delivery is that the eligible layer of the quality of the steel frame should be very high. Warehouse and the distribution center. LT China has 3 warehouses, 2 blow molding workshop, and 1 assembly workshop in the manufacturing. Each workshop has a temporary material zone for the loading materials, which are sent from the warehouses and used for production later. The production starts from the raw material warehouse where the polybed, color powder and other materials are sent to the blow molding workshop for blow molding panel. After that, the panel is kept in the semi-product warehouse. Once the component steel frame arrives, both panel and the steel frame will be removed to the assembly workshop for assembly and packing. The finished product will then be stored in the final product warehouse before delivery. The production flow is shown in the figure below. This is the figure of the production flow. Raw material is there, polybed is there, panel store is there, steel is there, assembly is there, packaging material is there, packing is there, then the finished product. The ERP system installed in LT China is the MXP 2.0, which is a Unix-based system. The MRP model within this system is mainly for the material control and information sharing. But in China, this model is used only for recording information of material and product flow. Because most suppliers in China don't have a ERP system or their system lack a common interface, therefore the information cannot be shared with the supplier automatically. Sharing information with supplier is by email, telephone, fax, or even sending staff to the corresponding company. The shared information includes the production schedule, inventory status list, QC reports, and so forth. Due to lack of the mutual trust, LT China sometimes place order without the sharing information in advance. Mostly LT China sends order for raw materials and components supplier per production schedule, which is arranged by marketing department in terms of the order placed by the headquarter in the US. Case analysis and discussion. In this section, the approaches to inventory management, supply control, contract, safety stock model, VMI, and postponement will be used for the case analysis. Supply contract, RH. LT China uses RHF contract for controlling the order size of the polybed since the demand for the kind of the material is high. RHF contract can help adjust the order size for the change of the production schedule. The following will illustrate the details of the implementation of the RH contract. Description: the order is placed every 2 days by the LT China and the production schedule is also updated and passed to the supplier every 2 days. The supplier will then begin to prepare the materials in terms of the LT production schedule about the 6 days before the LT China places an order and then adjusts it per the updated schedule every 2 days. In terms of the supplier's productivity, the upward and downward flexibility of adjustment is 20% at 4 days before LT China places an order, 10% at 2 days, and 5% when order is placed. This can be denoted as this one, which are the degree of flexibility offered by the supplier when adjusting the current order. The 1 period, 2 days of the commitment from the current time, and the 2 period, 4 days of the commitment from the current time, respectively. Table 1 shows the demand of the polybeds for the December 8 and the December 9 of the 2015, which was planned in our production schedule on November and the December, respectively. Each schedule is updated from the previous one. Demand for the polybeds unit kg is shown here. December 8, December 9, November 38, December 2nd, December 4th, and December 6th. This is the total. The RHF model is illustrated in the figure 4. Current period is denoted by an ellipse and the future period is denoted by a rectangle. Table 1 shows that the commitment for period 3 is period, this one. In period 1, this commitment can be adjusted. Then the period 3 commitment made is this one. The schedule shows this one. In period 2, commitment period can be adjusted upward and downward. Thus, the new commitment should be this one. Since the production schedule does not change during the period, which is also within the range, in period 3, the adjustment of the commitment for the buyer is given below. The schedule shows that the which is also within the range. The dynamics of the RHF contract is shown here in the figure. This is the period and this is the quantity. Period 3 is the time to place an order for period 4 when the material will arrive. Q1, Q2, 3 are pre-construct commitment made at the period 1 and 2 respectively. And Q3 is the last for we can say actual commitment made at period 3, which is the time to place the order for period 4. At LT China, the actual adjustment of the order size is flexible so that the supplier can cope. However, the process may go out of control on the other equation. For instance, referring to the above case, and the supplier cannot provide any more materials, what would happen next? If the schedule is still changed during the lead time, what would happen again? The answer is that the process would not meet actual demand as a result. It would influence LT China's production negatively. There are several approaches to solving this problem. For example, there must be efficient communication with customers and suppliers so that they can share information. Build a pre-alarm system to deal with the urgent order. LT China negotiate with the suppliers and request supplier to keep production capability more flexibility or reserve a inventory for LT China. While increasing the flexibility of the adjustment, of course, there are limitations with this proposed solution as LT China must collaborate interactively with customers and suppliers. And sufficient time would be spent on implementation too. Therefore, the most efficient solution to consider is holding a safety stock, which has been used in the LT China for the years. But the current high safety stock level forces LT China to look for some ways to optimize. The following section will focus on the issue. Safety stock level. An important feature of inventory management, safety stock is related to holding cost and the service level. We can use the formula, this one, to find out the optimal safety stock level. The data of the daily demand can be tested to check if the daily demand is distributed normally. Normality test. Table 2 below contains the data of the daily demand for the Pelibet contracted from July 2015 to the December 2015. There are the 180 valid days after eliminating holiday, of which the first 90 days have been selected from the last season, and the 4 other 90 days are from the peak season. The details of the daily demand for the Pelibet are listed in the appendix. We use SPCS 13 to configure the condition parameter. The results are shown in the table. This is the descriptive statistic for the daily demand for the Pelibet. For the low season, for the peak season, the mean is given, statistics is given, standard error is given. Table 3 below represents the result of the normality test which are generated based on the 2 approaches. We selected the result of the Sapir-Whorf approach in terms of the assumption of the safety stock model. If signature 0.5, then we accept the hypothesis that the data is distributed normally, or reject if this is not the case. Test of the normality, low season and the peak season, Komlov-Simrov and Sapir-Whorf. The result for the low season is the significant value, and which is the greater than 0.05, while the result of the peak season shows significant value which is greater than this. So the data for both low and peak season are normally distributed. For the low season, the average daily demand and the standard deviation of the daily demand. For the peak season, the average daily demand and the standard deviation of the daily demand. Average lead time and the standard deviation of the lead time. Data on lead time were collected in the same period as that on the demand of the Pelibets, the data details of which are given at the appendix B. The result of the descriptive statistics are the shown in the table 4. This is the descriptive statistics of the lead time. This is for the low season. This is for the peak season, and minimum, maximum, mean, standard deviation, variation. Safety stock level. By using the formula of the safety stock level, we can obtain safety stock level at the different level of the service. When K equal to 1, SS is for the low season, and this is for the peak season. It means the suggested safety stock level is less than the service level, which is this. We can also obtain similar results by K equal to 2, 3 and 4. As Pelibet is a static raw material, we can set K equal to 4, then SS kg for the low season and kg for the peak season. Therefore, the service level for production department is this one. It means the probability of the inventory storage is only compared to the current safety stock level. The advantage and benefit of the implementing this safety stock model is obvious to keep production smooth with a lower inventory level. Apart from the checking the validity of the recommendation, we also conducted an out of example test of the 120 days after the selected period. The out of the sample data are listed in Appendix C. In Table 5, we can see that the out of the sample period and the K equal to 4 with the service level, it indicates the LT China safety level for the poly beds can be reduced by 50% from the current level and thus can have significant inventory cost. This is the safety stock level with the different service level. For the low season, for the peak season, out of the sample, K equal to 1, K equal to 2, K equal to 3, and K equal to 4. The above description indicates the standard deviation of daily demand and lead time are the main variables affecting the safety stock level. Although the average daily demand and the average lead time are also variable factor. They depend on the actual status such as the customer's order size, shipment schedule of the logistic company, which are very difficult to adjust the LT China itself. Therefore, these two factors are considered as a fixed or constant in this case study. It follows that the safety stock level can be reduced by decreasing these two standard deviation. The time cost in the application to customers depend on the efficiency and workload of the IQC, so it is difficult for the LT China to manage this itself. When materials are unloaded in port, a logistic company with pre-information usually cannot arrange a vehicle team for a requested delivery. As a result, the actual lead time may be prolonged. The solution to this problem is that the LT China may share the information of the shipment schedule with logistic company and coordinate with them to deliver the container of the material to LT China immediately or at the right time once the container is unloaded. In this way, the standard deviation of the lead time may be reduced to the minimum. In addition, the standard deviation of the daily demand will vary along of the different season. Therefore, LT China should adjust safety stock level for the different season. Vendor managed inventory. When LT China was founded, its supplier have no advance notice of the company's requirement. They were required to make forecasts which led to the unnecessary high levels of the safety stock. Sometimes suppliers were faced with the unexpected and urgent demand which would disturb normal production schedule and the plans. The implementation of the VMI can solve those problems. With information sharing, suppliers can assess the information of the real demand and auto-replenish the products of the LT China without order placement. In LT China, VMI is utilized to focus on just-in-time delivery and inventory control of the steel frame, which is one of the most important components. Supplier selection, since the volume of the steel frame is large, there is not enough space in the warehouse to keep the several thousand sets of the frame each day. The styles of the frame is often changed according to customers' requirement. Therefore, it is impossible for the headquarters in the US to implement a centralized purchasing system. As a first step, the firm should look for supplier who can help control the inventory of the frame, expedite change while maintaining quality. Therefore, the selected supplier should be located in the industrial zone near LT China assembly workshop to reduce the delivery time and quicken response. Information sharing and coordination. Information sharing is the most important part of the implementing VMI. In LT China, the main information system is the ERP system. Although suppliers have system installed, there is no common interface with the MXP. Therefore, the information can only be shared by the email, fax, and phone. Upon receiving the most up-to-date production schedule, inventory list, and the specification of the steel frame, supplier can respond immediately and start preparing for or adjusting the production of steel frame within 2 hours. Since some urgent or normal problem cannot be solved by email, fax, or phone, LT China assigns 1 technician, 1 inventory controller, and 2 quality controller to coordinate with the supplier and cope with the problem. Suppliers may also require particular staff to coordinate with the LT China. Operations. Generally, LT China updates the production schedule and sends it to supplier every 2 days and confirms with the supplier 1 day before the production. After receiving the production schedule, suppliers can prepare for production or adjust the production in terms of the updated schedule for the LT China and keep the steel frame in the warehouse. The quality controller assigned by LT China will then inspect the product, after which the frame is labeled with a time when it will be delivered and stored in the LT China's warehouse. Generally, the frame will arrive at LT China's assembly workshop at 30 minutes before the assembly. For example, if the assembly time of the two products is at, the frame should arrive at the LT China this time. अब बोलिए राहुल जी।
नहीं सर, ऐसे वो कम हो गया था।
हाँ, ये केस स्टडी डील कर रहे हैं, वो एक कंपनी
हाँ
का
सर,
है
मैं देख रहा हूँ।
मैनेजमेंट का। तो केस स्टडी आपको किसी कंपनी का इसी तरह का बनाना पड़ेगा, है ना?
जी जी
किसी
जी जी।
कंपनी का इसी तरह जो है आपको 15-20 पेज का बनाना पड़ेगा। और इसीलिए मैं आपको यहाँ पे इनवाइट कर लिया कि ये केस स्टडी है, तो केस स्टडी आपको हेल्प करेगा। इसी तरह का जो है बनाना पड़ेगा एक कंपनी का। कोई एक कंपनी का दिल्ली एनसीआर का ले लीजिएगा और उसका डाटा जो है आप मारुति वगैरह का डाटा आपको नेट पे भी मिल जाता है ना?
जी सर।
तो इसी तरह आप एक पेपर 20-25 पेज का आप इस तरह का बना लीजिएगा, तो आपको हेल्प कर देगा वो, है ना?
हाँ, तो जो हमारा चैप्टर था उसी एक में ये इंक्लूड हो जाएगा, एक चैप्टर में, है ना?
एक चैप्टर इंक्लूड हो जाएगा। कोई एक कंपनी आप
जैसे आपने लास्ट टाइम मुझे बताया था जो बिहार का लॉजिस्टिक सिस्टम है उसके।
हाँ, बिहार वाला भी ये एक चैप्टर बना लीजिए, बिहार का
एक चैप्टर वो, तो वही उसी चैप्टर में ये भी इंक्लूड हो जाएगा या ये एक अलग चैप्टर होगा सर?
ये तो केस स्टडी एक अलग बनेगा ना, एक कंपनी का केस स्टडी जो है एक कंपनी का अलग बनेगा। वो तो बिहार वाला तो सर्वे है पूरा बिहार का, वो सर्वे है ना? एक वो बना लीजिएगा, एक केस स्टडी आप ये बना लीजिएगा। तो ये इसी तरह किसी कंपनी का लेकर के, है ना? तो एक कंपनी का लेकर के उसका वो बना लीजिएगा, तो आपको हेल्प कर देगा, है ना? तो ये पेपर कैसे बनाया हुआ है, तो उसी को जो है
मैं इसको पढ़ लूंगा सर, है ना? ये चीजें जो है, और कुछ
हाँ। तो इसी तरह का जो है, तो इसीलिए जो है
आज पेपर था हमारा, वो फोन करते रहा, इधर उधर करते रहा, तो वो लास्ट में 2:05 फोन उठाया। मैं कहा कि सर पेपर का क्या है? तो बोले कि पेपर अभी ये नहीं हो रहा है एक्लोन का, और सभी कॉलेज का हो रहा है। मैं कहा कि फिर क्या करना है बताइए।
एक्लोन का नहीं हो रहा है? अच्छा, मतलब सिर्फ
एक्लोन का यूनिवर्सिटी ने अलाउ नहीं किया।
अच्छा, अलाउ नहीं किया एमटेक वाले को? नहीं, तो अमित गुप्ता को फोन कीजिए। क्या बोल रहे हैं अमित गुप्ता जी?
हाँ,
क्या बोल रहे हैं वो?
उनको भी फोन किया तो उठाया ही नहीं वो फोन ही नहीं उठाए। 2-3 बार करके देखा मैं।
नहीं, तो मैनेजमेंट से बात करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी होगा वो। ऐसे तो काम तो नहीं चलेगा ना, ऐसे काम तो चलेगा नहीं, तो वो बात करना पड़ेगा वो।
मैनेजमेंट के झगड़े में बच्चे पीस रहे हैं इसमें, और कुछ नहीं है।
हाँ। मैनेजमेंट के झगड़ा में वो ये दिक्कत आ रहा है। तो उसको अमित गुप्ता को फोन करके पूछिए कि क्यों नहीं हो रहा है।
हाँ, मैं अभी आज मैं फोन करूंगा तो कहीं कह देंगे ऑफिस टाइम में फोन किया करो, तो इसलिए नहीं कर रहा हूँ अभी।
हाँ, नहीं, कल फोन करके जो है पूछ लीजिएगा, है
जी,
ना?
कल पूछूंगा। आज मैं उनको अलग अलग टाइम में फोन किया था, इसलिए कहीं में भी उठाए वो, और
हाँ।
उठाए नहीं। तो मैं भी समझ रहा था कि वो नंबर आजकल लोगों को दिख जाता है ना कि कौन फोन कर रहा है।
हाँ। हाँ, नहीं तो बात करना तो जरूरी है।
जी हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे भाई कोई आप इंस्ट्रक्शन दीजिए, कल को अचानक आप बोल दें कि मुझे क्या पता, आपने मुझे बताया था कि आपका पेपर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, तो फिर मैं तो फंस जाऊंगा।
हाँ, नहीं, उससे फोन करके कल बात कर लीजिएगा।
जी सर। मैं ये पढ़ लूंगा सर, धीरे धीरे मैं भी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ ये चीजें, है ना।
नहीं, वो कर लीजिएगा, वो कर लीजिएगा, है ना। तो with this arrangement, LT China can benefit from where there is no inventory of the steel frame, which may take up large space of the warehouses and the other resources. It helps LT China improve the process of production. At the same time, VMI helps supplier improve production technology and the inventory management, such as a postponement production. However, supplier must keep higher inventory of the steel frame or keep them for a longer time before the consignment in order to meet the requirement of the just-in-time delivery. Suppliers provide, in effect, a warehousing service for the LT China and so cannot optimize the efficiency of the whole supply chain completely. Postponement, as discussed earlier, packaging can present considerable optimization problem. Some companies such as Walmart and Home Depot have largely fixed requirement for the size and shape of the packaging boxes. However, some details do change, such as the production order, number, the destination, and the production date, etc. And in such cases, postponement production needs to be considered. LT China requests suppliers to produce a general box with blank columns for the PO number, destination, etc. After product packaging, stickers giving information will be printed per the requirement of the customer and affixed in the corresponding column. Suppliers produce large quantity of the same box, which make it much easier to control the quality. LT China can ask supplier to keep inventory of the cartoon box and imply just in delivery policy. LT China does not need to hold inventory and utilizes VMI to replenish the inventory. However, there are still problems. First, the use of the stickers instead of the printing directly requires the agreement of the customer. Second, for the small customers, their requirements of the shape of the boxes are different and the load sizes are not being enough. So it is not feasible in these cases to use the postponement. The best way to solve this problem is to improve and maintain quality. This is the concluding remarks. In this study, we focus on the optimizing inventory management in the improvement of the supply chain management. Reducing inventory is considered one of the most important aspects of the inventory management. But in practice, low inventory level is not always a good solution. Manufacturer need to maintain the right amount of the inventory at the right level. It is clear that the ultimate purpose of the reducing inventory level is to reduce cost and increase profit through optimization of the supply chain efficiency. Reducing inventory is the main task of the inventory management. If suppliers don't guarantee the availability of the requested quantity of the raw material, such as the scarce natural resource, or the price change regularly, usually when it is increased, then keeping strategic inventory is necessary. Today, high inventory level will happen at many manufacturers, even well-known ones. For example, in LT China, some managers in material management feel that the implementing advanced inventory management for the some material is unnecessary because number one, warehouse costs are cheap in maintained. China, two, postponement payment to the suppliers can make inventory take less capital. The life cycle and the preservation time of the furniture and sport equipment are longer than those for the electronic products and fast food, etc. Therefore, although implementing advanced inventory management always sounds good in the theory, in practice, the balance of cost and benefits should be considered. Finally, the following recommendations are made. Cultivate or hire more professionals in supply chain management and spread the concept of the supply chain management among the staff. Establish a strategic partnership with suppliers and customers for long-term development. Improve IT infrastructure to provide a better platform for the collaboration among partners in the retailing industry. Improve company regulations and standardize operational process to reduce man-made mistakes and prevent administrative overload and the corrupt practices. These are the references of the given the paper. जिस तरह इसमें रेफरेंस दिया हुआ है ना, उसी तरह रेफरेंस आपको भी देना पड़ेगा.
जी सर.
रेफरेंस आपको देना पड़ेगा. जो पेपर का ढांचा है बिल्कुल आपको इसी तरह का रहेगा. है ना?
हम्म,
तो केस स्टडी में सारी सिर्फ के कंपनी कैसे करती है उसका एनालिसिस रहेगा, तो उसमें ज्यादा आपको दिक्कत नहीं है। उसमें कुछ न्यूमेरिकल पोर्शन और फिर आपको कोई मेथोडोलॉजी का कुछ उसमें यूज नहीं है। केस स्टडी में सिर्फ जो कंपनी का जो जो करता है वो आपको बताना पड़ेगा, है ना? तो
जी
ये केस स्टडी आप कर लेंगे, केस स्टडी वो कर लीजिएगा, बस आपका ये काम आपका हो जाएगा। ठीक है, बंद करते हैं फिर।
जी सर।
कल आप अमित गुप्ता जी से बात कर लीजिएगा।
हाँ नहीं सर, मैं खुद परेशान हूँ इस चीज को।
हाँ
आज ऑफिस टाइम नहीं है, इसलिए मैंने उनको अभी रात को नहीं फोन कर रहा हूँ कि ये उनके पास एक लॉजिक है, कह देंगे कि भाई ऑफिस टाइम में फोन करा करो।
हाँ, नहीं वो जरूरी है ना, जरूरी है। नहीं कभी भी फोन करिए, उसको पूछिए कि भाई क्या बात है।
मैं एक बार रुकिए, अभी फोन करके देखता हूँ क्या
आप नहीं,
कहता
फोन करके देखिए, फोन करके देखिए।
है। जी सर, ठीक है सर, मैं बताता हूँ आपको।
हाँ हाँ।